her and her partner, they turned into like Bonnie and Clyde. Not even Bonnie and Clyde. They literally turn into like James Bond and Jason Bourne. What up, it's Hugh Flynt, Playboy the Hustler, and today I'm going to be giving y'all a brand new Red Pill review on the movie I Care a Lot. So, this movie is, I think it's a new movie on Netflix. I'm not sure how new it is or how poppin' it is, but somebody reached out to me and was like, this is a dope movie, check it out. And it was dope at first. And then like halfway, 3/4 through the movie, it took a turn. So, you know, real quick, I'm going to get into some clips and we going to do some analysis on those. And then at the end, I'm going to give my full review. All right?
You won?
I did.
I knew you would.
Hey! Bitch! You! Bitch!
I think he's talking to you.
Then he can use my name.
Hey! I don't know how you live with yourself, okay? Our lives are being ruined.
I'm just doing my job.
Your fucking job?
Okay, so just a real quick disclosure. She is running a con. So she gets awarded custody of old people. So she just won custody of somebody close to this guy. And he's super pissed because, you know, this elderly person doesn't really need to have anybody have custody of them. He's there, you know, and so he's pissed. He's livid that somebody just took over this elderly person's life, you know, somebody that he loves.
Fuck you!
Hey,
I hope you get raped, and I hope you get murdered, and I hope you get killed! You fucking fucker!
Oh!
Oh!
Fuck no, motherfucker! I'll fucking get...
Anymore because I'm a woman? That you got so soundly beaten there by someone with a vagina? Having a penis doesn't automatically make you more scary to me. Just the...
See, so this is kind of one of the things that threw me off. Now, when I first started watching this movie, I didn't catch it initially. But then I caught it. It's a lot of man versus woman, like a power struggle. Like, you know, she has kind of an issue and she feels like men feel like they're privileged and able to do something. Like, for example, him spitting on her, she feels like that's only because she's a woman. You know, with the, you think because you have a penis, you can do this, and you're mad because I have a vagina, and blah, blah, blah. The whole penis versus vagina thing is really a little bit much for me, but I'm going to let it finish.
The opposite. You may be a man, but if you ever threaten, touch, or spit on me again, I will grab your dick and balls, and I will rip them clean off. You understand?
Yikes. So, you pretty much see what you know, I'm going to grab your dick and balls, rip them off, like, you see where we're going with this. And like I say, I didn't really catch it at first, because that was literally the first scene. That's like the opening scene. But as the movie progresses, you see that there's a big rift with the man versus woman empowerment type of thing that they're pushing. All right? So, you know, that's the first thing that obviously has some concerns to me.
First, take a long,
Bossed up.
hard look at yourself. Am I a lamb? Or am I a lion?
Bossy. You know what I mean?
Am I a predator? Or am I prey?
Marla Grayson, CEO and founder.
What lines will I not cross?
So see all these people on this board. All these people on this board are people that she has gained custody over. Her company has gained custody over. And like I say, she's running a con. But this is her empire. And this is what she has accomplished. All right? Like a boss.
Don't try to be anyone else.
Just know who you are and use that to your advantage.
Now that's a part that I really agree with. I really want to say this. The thing that's really important is that she said that. Know who you are. Because I feel like this film, it pushes the empowerment so much. And we all know everybody can't be a boss. Know what I mean? Everybody can't be an entrepreneur and boss up. But those who are bosses should boss up. But when you push this narrative to everybody, this whole empowerment thing, it makes everybody think that they have the ability to boss up sometimes. And so I don't want people to get lost in that. You know what I mean? Especially younger people, especially young women. I don't want them to see this and think that they can do what men do. Because that ain't hot. You feel me? And there's more dynamics to it too. But, I don't want to get too deep into that. But for the most part, like she said, know your strengths and be yourself.
So who are you?
Me? I'm just someone who cares.
So are you a lion or a lamb?
I'm a lioness. And I will do whatever I need to do to protect the people I care about.
So notice that. Did you peep that? Or are you a lamb or a lion? Oh, I'm a lioness. It's a big man versus woman thing in this movie. And that's one of the things that kind of turned me off. Like I said, initially I was just watching it for the action. And then I seen the narrative being pushed. And I was just like, I can't really get with that. So yeah, I'm going to play this last clip, react to this last clip, and then at the end, I'm going to give y'all the full review of the movie.
Well, what if he's saying the truth?
With what?
Threats.
You know how many times I've been threatened by a man?
By a man.
Thousands. You know how many of them ever came to anything? 2. He made threats because threats are all he had left. You can't convince a woman to do what you want, and you call her a bitch and threaten to kill her. I'm not scared of him.
So as you see, that was just the last clip. I just wanted to kind of reaffirm, the narrative that they're pushing, the man versus woman. She feels like she's always going up against men. And I get it. She's a boss in a man's world. And so she's going to run into that. But the fact that she's always, feels intimidated by the fact that someone is a man or they're doing this to her because she's a woman is a stretch at the least. All right. So, it was a good movie halfway through, 3/4, and then it took a turn. There was this man versus woman narrative, which, kind of, whatever. But then, they had the girl on girl action and they're pushing that narrative. And then what really threw me off was these 2 women, her and her partner, they turned into like Bonnie and Clyde. Not even Bonnie and Clyde. They literally turned into like James Bond and Jason Bourne. Like, they turned into Mission Impossible. They're doing Grand Theft Auto type shit. Like, they're wilding. And they're like accomplishing, they're going up against the mob. Like, it went from a non-fictional film, which you could really relate to a whole fictional film. Like, they should have just had UFOs in it at that point. So it would have been like a 6 or a 7. It was really ranking high, even with the narratives being pushed that I don't particularly agree with. But then I gotta give it like a 5, man, because, you know, once they started doing the James Bond type shit, I really couldn't get with it. Like I say, it went from being a film you could really relate to and it was really real to just completely fabricated. And so I ain't like that. So, you know, I'm gonna give it a 5. If you want to check it out, check it out. If not, I understand. The storyline was good storyline. The acting was good too. Like I give the actors, the actresses, they did really good. They're the reason why it's a 5. And you know, the whole screenplay, the colors popped, so it had good stuff going for it. But then when it went from real to fake, I just really couldn't get with that. But overall, it was a good watch, you know, and it had a good ending too. I can honestly say that. So, you know, if you check it out, you know, it's worth giving it a shot. But leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all thought of the movie, man. Cause you know, maybe my rating is a little harsh, because of you know what I expect. I like real films that I can relate to. But let me know what y'all think in the comment box, man. If you like this review, bang that like button, bang that subscribe button, and ring that notification bell so y'all can rock with me every time I drop a new video. You heard me?
Yo, Play Business. PlayBusiness. That's all social media. Follow me. I told you it's a problem when I'm gone. Niggas go ahead cause they know. Niggas don't want it with the chisel. First they cock it back and let it blow. My left and right hands got them toys. Hit a nigga on site paranoid. Cause I used to sell drugs unemployed. Now I'm hot, I am poppin', I'm that boy. I be on that bullshit, moving in them hideouts. Niggas don't even know me, let a nigga find out. When it's time to ride out, then you call it time out. Don't get so afraid, nigga, ain't no way to climb out. I just handle business, y'all be all simping. Gave your bitch some thickness, now she all trippin'. This nigga so ill, this nigga so sick. They grew up with hella niggas, but now they all different. I be on the mind blade, see it in my eyes, hey. Give my niggas time, nigga ain't up in my time frame. I done did the crimes, man, I done did the times, man. Everybody shining until they fucking time came. I don't play no mind game, I just keep my rhymes slang. Hide in the motherfucker, nigga, I am flying. Something like a kite, something like I'm floating. You don't even know the sativas I be smoking. I don't mean no boast, but I be roller coasting. Picked up in a bed, something like the ocean. Mommy, she be wet, mommy, she be soaking. Then we roll another one, something that be potent. Nigga, we be toting, nigga, we be toting. Nigga, I be pumping, nigga, I be toting. Nigga, I be soaring, but nigga, I be focused. Supercalifragilistic, me out of ocean. Mama was a crackhead, mama was a cokehead. I ain't even gonna talk about what the dope did. All in my bloodstream, so am I a dope kid? Well, I guess that explains exactly how I wrote this. Hold it.